Ladies and gents, the match is underway, so let's switch on over. And here we go. As you can see, it is, well, obviously Team Survivor. I mean CTF on Algiers, the choice of Team France. The second map will be Team Survivor match on Sanctuary, the choice of USA. And we are currently not watching the delayed feed of GTV. We are delaying the stream itself, which means that I don't have my 3 minutes warning before the match starts. And flag has been returned. Actually, it's still 0-0. It's just the GTV messing up. France in possession of the flag for the first time, and well, doesn't seem like they will be making a cap. Tarquin playing, my god, that's literally one of the urban terror gods out there. And here we go, first cap for France by the hands of Holtz. Our GTV cameraman this evening is Rasta, and we are going to test out a new feature in this stream. We are going to join the team's TeamSpeaks now and then, and I have both of their TeamSpeaks ready. I'm just going to wait until we find a possible good time to move in to join their TeamSpeak. I will not be doing it during timeouts, since that is most times the time that they will be making their tactics. But just some random rounds now and then. I think it's more suited than Team Survivor, to be honest. Anyway, some really old school players here in Team USA. We've got Tarquin, Keela, Cam and Moscow Jones, and we've got our French USA player, Azel. And on the French team we've got Holtz, Camp, Hemp, ZMB and Babu. And well, I'm glad to see we've got so many viewers at the moment. I'm less glad to see that actually I loaded up my wrong Urban Terror version, that the music doesn't continue, or the sound doesn't continue. But anyway, that means I won't be switching over in this first half to their TeamSpeaks. All of the French are alive, and pretty much all of them are in the... Oh! Well, if ZMB was a little bit faster with that cap, Holtz might have gotten away, but he died. So maybe the... Jesus, such good shooting here by ZMB. And, well, kills his teammate out full. Hemp will not be too pleased with that, but it would have happened by the hands of a USA player anyway. Good push here by USA, only Clad remaining, and Cam giving some perfect covering fire for the flag runner. And it looks like this will be 4-1, Moscow Jones making the cap. Very nicely done. Well guys, since I don't have the opportunity to spam on Facebook that this has started, you do it, or on Twitter, on ISC, you know how to spread the word most likely. And I will focus on my job, which is shoutcasting this match. The French are so good, really, they are already on top of the balcony. And well, once you have the balcony of your opponent in Algiers CTF, you are in a very good position. Tarquin has, together with Cam, cleared it out. Oh, Tarquin bleeding to death and will be out full. Tarquin, an epically good Team Survivor player. Just YouTube his name and you will find some awesome frag movies. Cam here cleaning shop. And very nicely done. There's so much damage. Doesn't get the kill at the end.
Good job, team.
Oh, right. And that's also... Well, thanks for the follow, whoever you are. But I will just turn off those follow messages.
Good job, team.
Thanks, Budo60 and everything. Kappa. Let's focus on the game now once more. And
Good job, team.
God. This will continue for a couple of minutes since there is a delay. Anyway, we are... Oh, ZMB knew where to find Tarquin, and with 27% remaining he will be making this cap, making it 5-1. And a good job team indeed. Moving in from the French once more, but Cam here in a good position to give some support to Moscow Jones, gives a little bit of a medic as well. And the Americans are not doing bad on the blue side of Algiers. Don't forget that red has a significant advantage, and here you see what the French tactic is. They push in really strong over the balcony, and Moscow Jones just can't hit shit, but he has a pair of night vision goggles. Surprising that he didn't switch them on, since, well, as you can see, another part of the French tactic is, well, if you ain't got them, smoke them. Or in this case, they do have them. And Cam with 8% going to get past the corner. No, he does, but he also blocks Azel in the process. Will Azel get there? In 9 seconds he does secure the cap, but all of the Americans are dead. And that teamwork could have been a little bit better. I mean, I'm nitpicking here, of course, since hey, they are making caps against the French, which is quite surprising, to be honest. I really expected this to be a one-way street, but French, or the Americans holding their own. And your laser sight would have given your position away. Very nicely done. Oh, that's unfortunate. ZMB can't secure the cap, and the Moscow Jones and Kila. Nicely done. ZMB on fire here, and perfect timed smoke nade. Can ZMB get past the corner? And yes, he does, making it 9-3. And well, I mean, I was saying that it was going pretty good for the Americans, but now all of a sudden it seems like, since the smokes are out, the French are making cap after cap. But also playing relatively safe. But that's pretty much down to their opponent pushing them back. Nice try, Azel, but no kill just yet. Very nicely done, Babu. Let's see what he can make of this. And it seems like that double kill and a cap, that's going straight into the highlights. Couldn't hit a lot, but makes some vital, well, actually not vital kills, because they were just in time for the rest of the French, for the American team to respawn, and this should be a cap. But it seems like Clad is on his A game, although, well, ZMB also covering the red flag. Good teamwork here by the French. That's 2 kills, Azel, in so many seconds. Let's see what he can make from this camel corner situation. Not much, it seems. ZMB just a little bit too fast. Moscow Jones pre-shooting a lot, but, well, apparently his teammates already secured the flag. 1 minute remaining here on this red side for the French, and, well, they don't have to be really disappointed. I think they've done enough for this side. I'm just wondering, what will their blue defense be like? Don't forget that the French are the reigning Nations Cup champions, twice in a row. In other words, they haven't lost in the best part of 2 years. Holtz making the kill on his teammate just in time, and well, I think this is going to be a bit of a rape train these last 15 seconds. But Moscow Jones does get the kill, actually. But Hemp is on fire, my god. 5 seconds remaining. No, this is not going to be another cap. But good job and good half indeed. Okay, I will quickly switch over to my other Urban Terror build. Yeah, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put you back on some. Okay, ladies and gents, just in time for the second half. Here we go. So let's also put on the music, or the sounds, I mean. So we've got Tarquin here pushing in strong on the camel corner, secures it, the rest of his team, and seems like 3 against 2. That timing is just a little bit off, especially if you take that route. I think that camel corner was a better option, since he would have passed the corner a lot earlier and be out of the crosshairs of the French. Can Azel... Oh! ZMB to the rescue there. That should have been the first cap of the Americans. But in fact, it's still not gone yet. It could actually still go to the French. Anyway, we are in a hot potato situation. 40 seconds still until the flag explodes. And, well, this game is really a cracker up to now. Don't forget that these countries have both done very well in getting here. The French were flawless on in Group A. The Americans, well, not completely flawless. They drew against one country, if I'm not mistaken. Let me quickly get their scores for you. But here we go, first cap. And this is the moment when I am very interested in hearing what the Americans are planning. So let's actually switch over to their TeamSpeak.
They're all middle right now.
Press forward when you respawn.
He's behind us, I think, right?
They're gonna spawn with the flag in the middle.
Street now.
Under bridge. Balcony.
Flag is down the street.
So we can hear that they are actually relatively quiet on TeamSpeak, very
One street,
organized.
2 street.
And Azel doing amazingly good here. Okay, well, they are really quiet. They really focus on the locations of their opponents, and nothing much. No whining, no bitching. Just keeping their self-composure.
Incoming camel.
One in their back.
Well, it's fun to hear their their voices, since well, most of them I've never heard before. Azel, of course, used to Shoutcast quite frequently, so we all know his voice. But I hope you you like this addition to the stream. I think it could be very interesting in Team Survivor, especially. And well, while we're at it, why not listen to the French as well? I'm sure that there are plenty of French viewers currently on this stream. Let's listen.
67 sur son flag, derrière son flag.
Je suis 3 step.
2 tapis, 2 tapis.
35 HP middle down. Il est street, il se fait pas TK. Ah, il a pris 14.
Pardon.
L'autre 14.
Un
Sur leur flag, hein.
Middle down,
70 sur leur flag.
Un camel. Derrière les box, camel.
Oh, ça pue là.
114.
Pardon, j'ai.
Ah, ça va que ça.
Il y en a un qui a 30 HP.
Camel.
J'ai 30 si vous arrivez à ne pas le tuer.
Okay, so a lot more talking there on the French team. Very interesting to hear those differences. But at the moment, they well, they don't really have to talk that much because they are really on fire. As you can see, 4-0, and well, since they are leading 14-3, so that's on aggregate 18-3. They are pretty much certain of a win here on Algiers CTF. Don't forget that the specialization of the American team. A nice nade, Babu. is Sanctuary Team Survivor. I think the French are pretty much the only nation that play a different game type than all the other nations as a home game type. Let's call it that. Most times it's all Team Survivor now and then, nowadays, and well, I really like watching a little bit of CTF. I think it's a lot harder than Team Survivor, but that's just my old-fashioned opinion. We see a good push by the French, taking all sides really to push and pincer the Americans into their spawn. SevenofNine going to secure the flag, and 6-0. Not going the way that the Americans wanted, but on the other hand, not well, pretty much the way that probably everybody expected it to go as well. The Americans really held their own for the first 5 minutes on Algiers. The remaining 15 though did not go that way. Nice pre-shooting by Moscow Jones, putting Babu down to 3%, but he's still making headshots on Tarquin. Big push here by the Americans, but the timing is off once more, and you see Tarquin dying and the flag being returned. And this is the time that the counter usually comes in, but it seems that the remaining American players have cleaned up the French team pretty good. Too bad that Babu, still with 33% remaining, was there, and could have put him then at least given them at least one round. The shit talk has started, I see. Oh well, it's part of it. Nice try, Hemp, but Cameras, his aim is faster than your movement. Tarquin gets past the corner, waiting for a little bit of stamina, gets some support by Azel on the balcony. I guess it wasn't Azel on the balcony in fact, but Azel going to try and make it 6-2. Does the jump. Train that one, guys. It is a little bit more difficult than that you would expect. Especially with the stress of representing your nation. Babu gets past the corner only just. You could see the tracer rounds flying around his ears, but no hits. 7-2. Let's have a look at those scores. Wow, Clad is just lacking a little bit. Probably the number of caps. Oh wow, Hemp. Oh, that would have been epic if he managed to get that third kill though. %, remaining, still going to try and make that cap. Good decision to die by our teammate. And here we see Kila coming. Well, I mean, I don't really agree with that. This is a good thing to be doing. I think you should be moving in together with your teammates and putting a lot of pressure on your opponent. From there, I mean, yeah, you're just limited at long range LR300 shooting, which I really loved doing when I was still playing. However, it wasn't as efficient as just joining the rest of your team in a mad rush, especially on the red side. It feels like you have one extra man on your team. Although I guess that the Americans are not feeling that at the moment. 8-2, and well, hoping to make it 8-3. There's another guy there, Moscow Jones! Oh god, no bullets, but he still is going to make it. In fact, Azel is going to make it, and it gets captured. Very nicely done. And another really quick cap there for the Americans. Cam seeing the fun in this. That train. Too bad they couldn't make that train a little bit longer. It's 4-8, so that makes it, let me see, come on brain. I took too much to drink last night. So 22-7 on Algiers. Convincing win there by the French. And we are going to move over to Sanctuary Team Survivor, but not before a quick break. I'm going to get something to drink. I recommend the same to you guys. Stand and do some lunges, do some stretches, whatever. We might go to a third and deciding map in this game. And well, enjoy the rest of the music and we will be right back. That's perfect timing though. We are going to switch over to Sanctuary Team Survivor. So I will be listening into their... Ooh, nicely done, Tarquin. Unfortunate that that wasn't an instant kill. Tarquin with the SR8 here, one of his specialities, or well, pretty much his speciality. Really, honestly, once more, check out YouTube. YouTube Tarquin Urban Terror, you will find it for sure. Anyway, it's a slow start here. And seems like K-Bad is in the game. Makes his first kill. And makes the first kill of Team Survivor though. Oh, Clad going to battle it out against Tarquin. Takes some balls, but it seems like the French are really nicely moving in together, and well, that makes it 1-0 despite that early first kill for the Americans. And Tarquin gets his first kill. Sniper rifle. He dies by the Desert Eagle by Tarquin. Tarquin already on 2 kills this round. Didn't take too much damage there. Clad gets a kill as well. Going to switch over to an LR300. Waiting for the flank, and Tarquin gets his 3rd kill here. Very nicely done. Azel a little bit frustrated. So, You're Bad is going to switch over to the SR8. Going to hope to get a long range kill and then maybe switch over to a... That was risky and unlucky. Unlucky. Anyway, 2-0 for the French, and this is not the start that the Americans were looking for. Clad here. Ooh, that SR8 battle. And the French just outflanking the Americans like it's no tomorrow, and their first flawless. 3-0, what a start for the French here. But the Americans seem to be playing a little bit, I don't know, safe. They're just, yeah, camping, trying to secure one position and stay on their position, while the French are just playing incredibly fluid. And Clad stealing that kill pretty much from Z and B. Let's have a look at those kills. So very nice stats for the French, and let's actually switch over to the American TeamSpeak. Bugger! I wonder why it's never fitting correctly. I'll just have to fix that for another time. Let's listen.
Ivy, or Garden Hall. And in
Yeah,
Garden
Medic
Hall.
Park.
And in Garden Hall.
Can you get Park or no?
Tarquin gets a lovely kill
One
there.
temple. He's right on the other side.
Behind, one.
Oh, Babu getting too many kills here. 3 kills,
Where are
very
you
nicely
looking
done.
at?
You said behind, you idiot. You fucking
Yeah.
called that.
Let's go south.
Behind you.
Discover where they are, not
Oh,
behind
shit,
them.
path.
They were being attacked
Whoa,
from
whoa, whoa.
both sides, so
Lagged them.
no matter where you're looking at, your behind is not covered. A little bit of frustration on the American team, especially since this is their home map.
One more temple, nice. I think he's courtyard.
Alright, 4v1, stick together. I think he's courtyard.
Yeah.
Tile 70.
Gets one kill, but as you could hear, the call has gone out, and well, all together, guys, and there we go. Their first round finally on the board. Only a quarter of Sank played. It's a slow map. It's definitely not as slow as Casa can be, but good push here by Moscow Jones. Gets some damage still for his efforts.
Still on time.
No med kits on the American team anymore,
I think there's 2 in time.
but good teamwork. Cam covering
Oh, they are.
Courtyard.
a little bit. Lovely kill
Good
for
there.
Tark. Okay, we are going to turn off the USA stream since, well, I mean, it is very interesting, but we're not going to listen full time. I have to earn my money as well. And well, let's do that by continuing on with this 8th round and have a look at the scores. Azul still no kills on the board yet. Quick exchange here. It's 3 against 4, 3 against 3 now. Clad manages to get a kill with his SR8 and Cam coming in from behind. Oh, well, he gets one, but at what cost? We've got Moscow Jones against Clad and Holtz. He knows that there is one pre-shooting, and still Clad gets the damage. Wow, wow, my god, Clad is on fire today. He has really been playing well, I mean, as well on CTF, but here on Team Survivor he's also carrying his team. Let's switch on over to the French, if I can quickly arrange that annoying picture to work. Meh, we'll have to do with this. Here we go.
Et ça 8 encore. Tunnel au niveau des marches.
Montagne, y'en a.
On le rush.
Il est mort.
Hello.
That battle.
Tunnel
Ok,
down.
Garden.
Medkit mort.
Tunnel down 82. Il repart flower. Par tunnel. Tu l'as vu Zelambi derrière toi?
Oh là là, c'est quoi ça?
Il y avait son petit masque qui dépassait quoi.
Non, j'avais pas vu.
Bien joué.
C'était tellement random.
Bien joué la chatte.
Il y a plus personne sur.
Fun to hear them. It's
Polonais.
really, I really enjoy this.
Il y en a un sur.
Get a little bit of their teamwork.
Mais sûr.
Ouais.
Montagne mort.
Silo non.
Montagne mort.
Un silo à gauche.
30. Montage fait. Nice.
Their calls are really expansive. I mean, when we were following the French for in the first round, whoever we were following was constantly calling out, not here, not here, not here, and also the location. So good teamwork. But it seems like the Americans will finally get their second round here, unless ZMB, Hemp and Holtz can do something about it. Nah, here we go. Americans maybe going to get a flawless. Hemp last one standing, and there he goes. Flawless. So 9-2. Now it's time for them to get into action, because really they can't afford to give away a lot more rounds. We're approaching halfway point. Unfortunately, this evening we will not be shoutcasting Germany versus Hungary. That match was supposed to be played after this, but unfortunately I think the Germans don't have a full squad of 5, so that will happen another time. The other remaining quarter-final, if I'm not mistaken, is Italy against Brazil. Winner of that will face off against Portugal, who has already won against Poland in the first quarter-final match. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying these streams, don't forget to hit that follow button. If you want to support us even further, you can do that by subscribing or donating. Either would be very much appreciated. We have a couple of subs already, and if I'm not mistaken, if we get 25 subs, we'll have a couple more emoticons that you can use Twitch-wide, which is pretty cool.
Red team wins.
And of course no advertisements on this channel. Anyway, the Americans have now won, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 2 back-to-back, which is a good start to their comeback, but they'll have to continue it on. And Tarquin, as you can see, is the top fragger of the Americans. Hasn't lost any of his skills during the years, despite not being active in a clan, if I'm not mistaken. Nicely done, Moscow Jones there, finishing off, well, who was it? Clad? Yeah, Clad. Hemp now last one standing against 4 of Team USA. Quick med, and Hemp still full health. Has an S-rate? Yes, he does. Yeah, they definitely heard you. Wow. Oh man, a set of headphones for him, please. It was definitely on his left-hand side. Oh, we're following ZMB with a G36. Second quarter-final to see a G36. Poland versus Portugal also had a G36. Which is, I don't know, it's just kind of out of the ordinary, let's put it that way. Okay guys, we've got 8 more minutes. Do we want to listen once more to Team USA? I think, well, since they are actually still in it with a possibility, let's do that. If I can quickly switch over the image.
Blue team wins.
Continuity not really working today. Okay, here we go.
I probably do.
That's just him. Careful garden. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 gardens.
Yeah, they're coming garden, I think. No. No, they're not.
Courtyard. One's lit courtyard. One's under tunnel. Under
Sniper
tunnel
spot.
and above tunnel.
Wow, that headshot by Hemp. Hemp on fire, wow.
3. 2 more.
Also against 4 Americans.
Just try to stay on that like right side on that spawn, because if you venture out tunnel, like nowhere to go if they rush.
So we're sticking one more round with Team USA.
Oh my god, CI is so strong.
CI, if you're wondering, is connection interrupted.
Need help,
well,
Park?
look
There's
at
too
the
weak, Park.
pings.
Go, 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 go. Too weak, Park. Behind the tree. Or wait for them to
It's too good for me. Or wait for them to med, indeed. So let's quickly switch on over if my
Sniper in the
OBS
stairs.
will work.
Wow, the pre-fire is real at
Okay,
grass.
let's switch.
viendra pas lui. PD.
Ah, Fontaine qui touche le plus.
60 HP polonais. Nice mort.
Dis-moi.
Il y a un silo. Essaie vite, fais gaffe, dans le coin. Il rush.
Ok, encore un.
Hazel staying alive, but not really being an addition to his team. Nicely switched over to the headshot by
Ah bah
Holtz.
oui,
Hazel gets 1 kill,
Quand tu
only 37% remaining.
Bien joué, bon.
So
Oh là
just
là,
6
je
minutes
tape tous les bords de
remaining
merde.
here.
Mais bien sûr.
By the way, guys, I'd like to see your opinions on
Encore un
this
tunnel
listening
down et un tunnel up.
Quoi?
with the teams.
Un couloir.
Il y en a un qui est passé court terme, je sais pas où il est allé.
Il est mort.
Un petit mail le dernier, et Flower, il a 50%.
Je donne mes
Maybe
moi,
I should
check.
do it a little bit less. Maybe I should do
Flower,
it a little bit more.
Dans le couloir.
Oh, tu temporise, t'as
Ah non, je sais pas,
Perdu,
j'ai fait
lui.
défoncer, je sais pas pourquoi.
But for me, this is quickly
Quelqu'un porte
getting
bien son dos en
boring
face.
since my focus is not on the game. So I'm switching over, and let's continue with these last 5 minutes of Sanctuary, which is probably also the last 5 minutes of this game. Seeing USA out in the quarterfinals, most likely, and of course the French continuing on with their possible reign of the Nations Cup. Don't forget that if they win this Nations Cup, they are the only country to equal the record of the Portuguese, who also won the Nations Cup 3 times back to back. It would be the 5th gold medal of the French in total, which is still lacking a little bit from the Portuguese, if I'm not mistaken. Portugal have 6 in total. 15-5. Well, the hurt is on, and Holtz is just continuing on his reign of terror. So following Hemp now, gets an easy kill. Now where's Cam? Completely surrounded. Once more, let's have a look at the stats. Well, Azul managed to get a lot of kills back. It's just that K-Bad, or You're Bad, is still lacking a little bit. And the second flawless. The rush is real. The French just going to play it nice and smooth, and they know that they have this in the bag. Still, there's no let up for the Americans. Tarquin facing off against 2. And battle, but Hemp coming in from behind to finish him off. 5-18, 3 minutes on the clock. Well, it's good to see at least the countries remaining to be represented, but it also shows that unfortunately the state of the North American scene is not as good as it used to be. I truly think that a couple of years ago the Americans could have given the French a bit more opposition. Babu knows he's making a lot of noise, especially now. Oh my god!
Red team wins.
Well, at least You're Bad managed to get the get the kill, but that is kind of bad in my opinion. They were probably thinking that they were making a noise, or that their teammate was making the noise. Following Hemp here. Let's see if he can make 2. Well, he's been spotted, with just 50% remaining. They're hunting him down, and there we go. Hemp was looking the wrong direction. Still, wouldn't have made a difference. 7-18, and 2 opponents with only 50% remaining. Clad gets 1 kill, can target the... Oh no, Clad on a 2 kill here with his SR8. Only 1 more target remaining, and that's Cam. Cam trying to hunt down Clad since... Oh no, actually Clad already died. Oh man, that's rough. And Holt's just going to celebrate with some barbecued pieces of Clad, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't see the name. Last round, more than likely. Not a really close match, but still, it is the quarterfinal of the Nations Cup. Oh, nice try, Clad, but Cam just a little bit too fast. Oh, click! That's not the sound you want to hear when you've got 2 opponents barreling down on you. That's 1. Oh, that's unlucky, but Hemp managing to get the 2... oh wow, we get 1 more round. I didn't expect that, I saw it on 0 already. Those headshots, seriously unbelievable. Okay, and GG being called 7-21. That is, well, what you can expect when you're facing off against the 2 times Nations Cup champion back-to-back. Good game indeed. Well, don't forget, guys, to hit that follow button if you wish to get updates when the next matches get started. Let me see if Nations Cup... oh, it will be the 4th Nations Cup by France. Oh, I thought it was the 5th /. Okay, thanks for correcting me. Anyway, good game indeed, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I would really appreciate your feedback, for instance on the YouTube comments or well, anywhere else you can get your messages towards me, because then we can always improve the stream. And well, in closing, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button or the donate button if you feel like that. And we will be back somewhere this week with the matches between Italy and Brazil. And let me see. Italy-Brazil is actually not scheduled yet, and Hungary against Germany, that's going to be a good one, I think. Anyway, good game, good night, and let's end with Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. Good night.